Okay, here's a video that might help you if you're finding that your basket is looking a little bulkier than it should when it is being wrapped. So I've got two different versions of what that might look like. Do you see here on this side, it looks like things are lying very nice and flat and right next to each other and tight. But over here, it looks quite a bit bulkier than over here. So remember, when you're trying to wrap your basket, you're trying to get every single wrap of yarn to lay just nice and flat next to each other, so that they are just next door neighbors. Nobody's getting on top of each other or getting in the way. What's happened over here, I'm noticing it looks quite a bit bulkier. I'm going to unwrap it and let's take a peek. It looks like I've been wrapping over other wraps that are already down there. So you want to make sure that when you are wrapping, you're not going kind of back and on top of another piece that's already been wrapped. You're just going as close as you can next to it. Now it's starting to look a bit flatter, so this is probably where I'll start wrapping again. You want to make sure that it's just going right next to it, not on top of it, because the on top will get you that bulky look. So that's one reason your basket might be looking a little bulky. If you just wrap right next to them, then it'll have that smoother look. That's one reason. Let's take a peek at this one though. This is a whole different reason your basket might be looking a little bulkier over here than it does over here. So I'm wrapping around and I'm looking and I'm saying, oh, that looks bulky. And then I noticed, hang on, I've got two pieces of yarn here. Wasn't I supposed to just have one? So what that means is that somewhere, probably on a connection, your yarn, the other end of it, got stuck in with the first. So I'm gonna just unwrap until I get myself back to that connection. I can see that tail sticking out even. I'm gonna unwrap, unravel, and here I am back at the connection. Now here, I might be able to actually just tug and find out what, that's the one. So that one needs to come through, and this guy needs to get shorter, which means you need to pull your needle further along. So pull on the needle till your end is now quite a bit shorter away from the basket. Then you'll just have the one piece of yarn to wrap with, and that will create a much flatter, more even look. There we go. So those are two reasons you might have a little bit of a bulkier look and how to fix them.